Hi, it's Jamie with JamiesArtsalaCartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. All right, y'all, you see this table? Boy, do we got some projects going on today. This is going to be it's a birthday kind of video. Got a couple different birthdays that we're trying to make little special treats for. Everything from making a little cup bouquet with candy. This little vintage candle that I found at one of those little vintage shops. I'm going to freshen up the paint on it, attach it to this wooden stand, and I think that's going to make a lovely gift. We're going to make some goodie bags with all kinds of fun stuff in there, and then typically make a couple shirts for each one for their birthday. We'll begin by opening Design Space and uploading our designs. Then we'll size each decal in order to fit the area it's going to go. We'll prep our mat, which means if we're using that heat transfer vinyl, we're going to put that shiny sign down, and be sure to pick mirror inside our cutting frame. Cricut will then ask us what material we're going to use and what pressure we want to use. Once we've chose that, we'll be able to load the mat into the machine. We'll get the file cut. Once it's done, we'll unload the mat, and then we're ready for weeding the design. Get this sticky mat put away. So these are a couple fun little cutouts that you would have saw as I was cutting them out. So typically what I'll do is cut out the overall shape, and then go about weeding the project. Just works out easier for me that way.
all these little pieces. And there he is. How fun is that? Alright, so now the next thing that I want to do, put our weeding tools away. Things weeded. We've got these cute little shirts from the Dollar Tree. You can't hardly beat that, can you? And then we'll decide which ones go on where. So I'm thinking letting pop on this white shirt. And I always hate this thing. And then I thought about doing something different this time. And we'll see if it fits. I don't know, we'll have to see. It's a little bitty arm there. Maybe something like that. So we'll see. I think we'll do the same thing here. Something like that. Oh, I forgot to cut those other tags off. He might not mind. There it is. Pretty cool looking. I think before I press those on there, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, this will be, I found this at a craft show. So we sort of got a John Deere theme going. So that'll tie all together. We're going to make some super cute push pins. So this is a spent shell with a little push pin in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire here and bend it into a small little coil to put at the bottom so that this will set flush as opposed to going down. So it just needs to be this little area right in here. So I think we'll start there, that way the glue can have time to dry. it's working. It's just the tiniest little piece of foil. So what I'm doing is I'm lining the pin so that it's flush with the edge of the shell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put E6000 in there to sort of shore up that aluminum foil. And let it dry, probably overnight. Next, I want to work on our little gift bags. I'm sure that they will fit. This will be for candies. Alright, let's finish up this little gift. So I stuffed a little piece of aluminum foil, added some E6000, and now I'm going to add more and stick my push pins in there. And then we'll let it set up. Not sure how much I'm going to need. I want to put a little more. I want to put it on this piece here because where that fans out, it sits right on the top of that casing. I'll give it a good wipe. And then we'll see what it looks like when it dries. Add some here to the top. Stick it in there. It'll look something like that. That's cute, right? All right. Just spinning that little pin in my fingers to get it all the way around that little fluted edge. And give it a spin and tuck it down in there. And then try to get it where it lines up completely. Ultimate in recycling crafts. All right. We'll let those set up, and we'll be able to clean the shells up a little bit, the outer edges, and that'll just be a cute little gift. All right, so the next thing I want to work on is this vintage candle. I'm not going to do a lot to it, but I want to clean it up and just freshen it up is a better way to say it. I've given it a good scrub, and let's just see what we can do with this. So we took something that was pretty cool, but needed a little bit of help, and we just jazzed it all the way up. Look at that. Did all that up there, gave the texture to the top. To the mountains. Well, how about that? So we'll let it dry good while we package it up. It'll set on this little pedestal. I'll probably give it a good furniture polishing, but it'll set something like that. Trying to mess up my chicks doing that. I think it looks wonderful. I think he's going to love it. All right, let's finish up our John Deere candy mug. Got a couple different bags of candy. I'm just going to hot glue them to the stick. Let's see, I was going to use double-sided tape, but humidity's gotten kind of crazy around here. Couple different kinds. Alright, let's see where that takes us. I got my glue gun warming up over here. Put a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to stick it to one side. Hold it there for just a minute. And then we'll find one to go on the back. Move our flour down a little bit. And I'm just pressing it together. Voila! And it looks like that. So that's what I'm going to do on all the sticks that I have. Not sure that I can get those to work. And I had one chocolate that was broken, so we'll see. glue down the back again. And I'm going to come in here and slide it on that stick. And I'll lay it on its side to show you. It just came out pretty cute. So we took a couple bunches of flowers, and we took probably a bag and a half of candy, but it looks like this. Check this out. And all those little skewers I put in, I've got candy on both sides, so yeah, double, just making sure. Yep. And then look at that. Isn't that cute? Just a little candy bouquet. So there we are. Well, today has been all about birthdays for grown-ups and children, and just lots and lots of fun. We made these super cute little t-shirts with the Sasquatch on them. So we got Bigfoot going on. And then we did a new little technique where we put a little decal on the sleeve. So we got, you know, doo-doo-doo-doo shark thing going on. And then the other one like Spider-Man, so we gave a shout out to Spider-Man on his sleeve. So we just had a fun time. So I hope they enjoy these gifts. I think they will. Can't go wrong with chocolate, right? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a little different, but it's been fun all the same. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Please like it and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed, would you consider subscribing to my channel? It helps me to grow it, and I sure do like bringing you new experiments all the time. Well, and until next time, happy crafting!